Hi there, Robin here. Today will be something, well, completely different. I want to know how much my art can help me through some life changes. Using creative energy and inspiration to work through something difficult. Using color, making marks and shapes, whatever to do so. You hear about it and you see people do it, but does it really help? I suffer from migraines, weight gain from menopause, which has led to heart issues and all sorts of other symptomy things like that. It is possible that I am also, because of all this, now more insulin resistant and maybe cortisol sensitive too. And I think that maybe, if I'm honest, it's been more part of my life than I care to admit. I think it might be possible that the migraines are probably more post-hormonal, because that's when they really started to occur. But it could also be stimulated or enhanced or exacerbated from carbohydrate or gluten consumption. I have experimented and I've tested it a bit. I noticed that sometimes eliminating gluten from my diet will decrease the migraines and also improve the recovery time of the headache. Here's my true confession. I'm a non-drinker, non-drug user, either pharmaceutical, herbal, or otherwise, except for ibuprofen for the headache. Mostly we prepare or cook our food, and we don't use sodas or use junk food very often except on rare occasions. I have been more sedentary in the last several years because I've been trying to learn and work on the computer more. It has taken up so much time and I am a slow learner. That will also have to change. I'm more inclined to enjoy salt over sugar, so why these symptoms when for the most part I'm clean? I'm hoping that this art journal will help me find out. And after much research and asking some really heartfelt, important questions, I've decided I'm going to try the keto lifestyle. Notice lifestyle over diet, okay? I'll be including some fruit that is keto friendly and low carbohydrate veg. And there will be a cheat day every week because balance and having fun and quality of life is still important. Not saying that cheating is quality, but it will be cheating still healthy. And maybe it will be potatoes or non-friendly keto fruit. The increase of exercise will be super important because the dogs need it and so do I. And my son delightfully has said that I'm not allowed to age, which is hilarious, so age is not an excuse, so exercise needs to be involved. According to researchers and health experts, making sure to consume 5 to 7 cups of veg per day will be a key part. Yes, it will be higher fat and higher protein, but with a focus on those veggies and a decrease of the carbohydrate aspect. I feel the balance of nutrients is really important, so I'm not going to go extreme into the high fat and protein. The veg is going to be really important. But I also think that there is a component of the intermittent fasting that will help to resolve the insulin resistance. It's not about starving, it's about getting better and preventing health issues in the future. Do you see the quandary? I've already had a life of food-related pain, such as anorexia and bulimia, and I don't ever want to go down that road again because I want to make friends with my food and not see it as the enemy. I'm hoping that this journal will help me do that. Here's the thing. It's a change of lifestyle, and that is the big thing. I don't like the words diet because that implies when this is all over or that they will be an all over. That when I return, and then I can return to my old damaging ways. Look, I'm scared of the scales because of my past life with anorexia. And that is a real head phobia thing for me. I will put a real firm plan of action about noticing changes and more health changes. So I'll notice my heart functioning better or my clothes feel instead of the thing called the scale. one of the main motivators will be controlling the migraines, because trust me, migraines are not worth repeating, or incredibly reducing in your life is so important, because pain and downtime really sucks. If this can resolve these problems, it will be worth the changes, of course. I'm wanting to heal my relationship with food, heal my body, and this means I'm more into a lifestyle change than a diet. But the old ways are hard to change. So I'm going to do what artists do best: create through change and observe new points of view. Art has always been there for me like a best friend, and it has helped me deal with other life issues in the past. To begin this journey, I just did this image as a title page because I need to be very clear on what I'm going for. I drew a heart with heart-related issues, migraines, that's obvious, and weight relates to all of it, including the menopausal stuff. I have narrowed down these symptoms to keep the goals simple. The more complicated, the more difficult, so let's keep it simple. I've labeled the goals 1, 2, and 3 on the journal. And journaling is not about making works of art, but getting what you need onto the page. For people like me, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Number 1, a strong, healthy heart. Number 2, the weight loss and feet on the scale. This is such a difficult part of the journal because a scale, and those numbers are universal designed to represent weight loss, and I'm still dealing with some of those issues. Number 3 are the migraines and the prodromal symptoms of those lights of blindness. I think they're very pretty lights, and I love their design. And you see them when I see them when I get a migraine, but they're pretty scary too when they occur, because I realize, oh, here comes the wave. So this is the 3 parts of the main part of this page. And here we go. Are you ready to come with me on this journey? I will record the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hope to see you on these pages.